Tithe is for God. If it enriches the pastors, that I don't know.
Some ministers used to embezzle it.
Tithe is compulsory because it's a command from God. Anything that is a command from God, you have to do it. Tithe, most people say tithe is for pastors. Tithe is not for pastors, but it depends on how you take it. That's how it works for you. There was a time that I paid tithe before. After some time, I cut off. And I know that when I now observe my life, I know that the time that I was paying the tithe is different from the time that I did not pay it. For example, if I end up a monthly salary like this, before I know my money will end and I don't know what I use the money for. When I was paying the tithe, I knew what I have used my money and do. There is nothing that is Old Testament and New Testament in the Bible. Jesus Christ did not remove anything as if this is Old Testament, this is New Testament. Old Testament and New Testament is the same because right from the time of Prophet Isaiah that confirmed that there is a man that is coming, which is Jesus Christ. It was in Old Testament. There is nothing in Bible that is Old Testament and New Testament. But Jesus Christ's administration come just to differentiate our life, to make our life better. It did not distinguish anything like Old Testament and New Testament. So when you pay tithe, you prove God. And the benefit of tithe is that you pay tithe, your way will open. All the crooked way.
It's all right for Christians to pay tithe. It's not Christian not pay for pastor because Bible is confirmed. Malachi chapter 3, God say, you are cheating me because of tithe and offering when you never pay for me. Even if in the time of Christ, that he pay tithe. That is not Old Testament, not New Testament. It's confirmed by God, God of himself. He already confirmed. Let it to pay tithe. And when you pay tithe to God, now God manipulation will come to you. It will increase more of your own. God will provide another money to you. If you get 1,000, then you remove that 100 naira and give to God. That 900 that remain is for you. If you put for your business, the business going to develop because of what? You are obey God and God will increase your own. But if you take the whole of your money, you don't give to God, you are cheating yourself. You're not cheating anybody. You are not doing it for pastor. You do by yourself. You do for yourself and keep it for yourself.
Well, tithing is good. Could be from the Old Testament or the New Testament, but it's good for Christians to pay tithes because that is a channel of blessing. Because when you pay your 10% of whatever you have, maybe as a worker or as a businessman, I believe there is double, it's triple your business or multiply your income. Tithe is for God. If it enriches the pastors, that I don't know, but I know some churches might use it for church projects, which is still part of God's work. When you pay tithes, use as a point of contact to connect to God for more increase.
It's very right to pay tithes as a Christian because it's there in the Bible. Abraham paid tithes. When Christ comes, Christ did not abolish tithes. If you want to pay tithes, you pay tithes, and you know you pay the tithe for God, not for man. You don't need to bother what the pastor use it for or what the church are using it for. They say, bring ye tithe into the storehouse, and all the blessings that follow tithe will be given unto you. So if you pay tithe, you don't need to say you want to know what the pastor use it for or the church use it for, because you're not paying it to them. Yes, physically you are giving to the church, but spiritually you're giving to God.
Christ came, he did not say we should not pay tithe. The reason and the purpose of his coming is for remission of our sin. But for the tithing side of it, it is a command to all Christians to pay tithe. Tithe is for the work of God. Despite some ministers used to embezzle it, like some ministers that know the benefit of paying tithe, they use it for work of God in the church. There are benefits of paying tithe if you pay it willingly through your heart, heartedly. Just like this phone, want to dash you, I dash you. Later, I regret, I will not get the blessing. So when you pay tithe, you said you did not see benefit. It means you do not believe God is blessing you. There are different benefits of paying tithe. The connection of blessing that we have is one of it.